March 2026. Three global shocks are colliding at the exact same moment. War in the Middle East, an economy already on edge, and artificial intelligence quietly replacing human jobs faster than anyone predicted. Individually, each of these events would shake the world, but together, they could reshape the future. What happens when war, economic pressure, and technological disruption all hit at once? Tonight we connect the dots, and by the end of this documentary, you may see the world very differently. The first week of March 2026 began like many others. Markets opened, workers logged into their jobs, cargo ships crossed oceans carrying the goods that keep the global economy alive. But beneath the surface, the system was already under enormous strain. For decades, globalization created the illusion of stability. Energy flowed freely, supply chains stretched across continents, technology promised progress. But history has a pattern. Complex systems often appear strongest just before they begin to fracture. In early 2026, three powerful forces began colliding. First, escalating geopolitical conflict. Second, rising economic anxiety. And third, a technological revolution powered by artificial intelligence. Individually, each force is disruptive. Together, they create something far more dangerous, a global turning point. To understand what's happening now, we have to start in the Middle East, one of the most strategically important regions on Earth. For decades, tensions between Iran and Western allies simmered beneath the surface. Sanctions, proxy conflicts, cyber warfare. But by 2026, the situation had become far more volatile. Iran sits at the center of a geopolitical crossroads. Its location places it near one of the most critical oil routes in the world, the Strait of Hormuz. Nearly a fifth of global oil shipments pass through this narrow corridor. That makes the region not just a political flashpoint, but an economic one. Any disruption here can send shockwaves through global markets within hours. Meanwhile, the war in Ukraine continues to strain international alliances. Global powers are increasingly dividing into competing blocs. On one side, Western alliances led by the United States. On the other, emerging partnerships between powers like Vladimir Putin and Xi Jinping. Each conflict feeds the next. Each escalation increases global uncertainty. And when uncertainty rises, markets react immediately. Energy prices spike, shipping costs surge, investors panic. But geopolitics doesn't just affect governments. It affects everyday people in ways that are often invisible at first. The first sign usually appears at the gas pump. When energy prices rise, the effects ripple through the entire global economy. Fuel powers transportation. Transportation moves food. Food reaches grocery stores. Every step of that chain depends on stable energy supplies. But in 2026, the economic system is already under pressure. Inflation remains stubborn. Housing costs have surged in major cities, and many families feel like they're working harder just to stay in the same place. Recent economic surveys show a striking trend. Across dozens of countries, the number one concern people report is simple: the economy. For millions of households, financial stress is no longer an abstract concept. It's the grocery bill, the rent payment, the fear that the next round of layoffs could come at any moment. And that fear may not be unfounded, because while geopolitical tensions push prices upward, another force is quietly reshaping the job market from below: artificial intelligence. For years, automation was expected to affect factory jobs. Machines replacing assembly lines, robots welding cars. But the new wave of artificial intelligence is different. This technology is targeting something once considered safe: white-collar work. AI systems can now analyze legal documents, generate software code, design marketing campaigns, and even produce news reports. Tasks that once required entire teams can now be performed by advanced algorithms in seconds. Companies are noticing. From Silicon Valley to global finance centers, executives are asking the same question. Why hire 10 employees when AI can perform the same tasks instantly? The result is a quiet but accelerating shift. Hiring freezes, corporate restructuring, entire departments shrinking, and the pace of change is only increasing. Technology companies are racing to release more powerful AI systems. Each breakthrough expands what machines can do, which raises a larger question. If AI continues advancing at this speed, what happens to the global workforce? War, economic pressure, technological disruption, three forces shaping the future at the same time. History shows that moments like this are rare but powerful. They reshape industries, redraw alliances, and redefine what it means to work, live, and survive in a rapidly changing world. The question isn't whether change is coming. It's already here. The real question is who will adapt and who will be left behind. If you want more deep dive documentaries breaking down the biggest global events shaping our future, subscribe to 2026 Chaos, because understanding the world may be the most valuable skill of the decade ahead. Stay informed, stay prepared, and we'll see you in the next episode.